Hey, how's it going, folks? Okay, apologies in advance, yeah? I don't have my holder with me. So I've actually propped up the GoPro on the dashboard with a non-slip mat underneath. I'm not sure how good that's going to be, but you're just going to have to do. We improvise, we overcome, we adapt. Yes, we do. Well, you know how I've always said that if you want to play with old school cars, you need to have at least one old faithful car in your garage. Well, as you all know, those of you who have been following, my old faithful, the car that I can just put petrol and go and, you know, just start it up and she'll just go at any time, is my 2005 Proton Waja, which I'm driving right now. Yes, I am. And I'm driving to RK's place because I realized that I've not spent, and you know, it's not that I must spend on my cars, but I've not spent anything on the Waja for the longest time. I can't even remember the last time. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering what this is my graduation tassel from 1989. Yes, I do have a degree in business, which has served me nothing at all. I'm sorry, but no, it hasn't. I haven't used it whatsoever. But let me just put that out of the way. Yeah, that was my graduation tassel from 1989 and it's still alive. But yeah, a degree unused. I think you're seeing a lot of this dome here, aren't you? I'm so sorry about that, but I'm here. If you can see me, hopefully the wide angle on my GoPro is working well. If not, you're just gonna see like my ear. What was I saying? Yes, I'm on my way to Arcade because I've not spent anything on this Waja. And the Waja, if you all remember correctly, my dad was using it, my late dad was using it, and he actually returned the car to me after a few minor fender benders, let's put it that way. Yeah, it was just too big for him, so he started using the charade, which was great. And so this car, although it's not had a major accident, touch wood, okay, there's no wood in this car, but touch wood, it has gone through quite a number of little dinks and dents and fender benders here and there, and you know, scrapes on the left and the right. So this car has got a lot of touch-ups. A lot of touch-ups have been done on this car, and I've noticed that certain panels don't really match anymore, because when you touch up a car, even though you use the exact same color code, everything, you have to remember that the other parts of your car have aged. Yeah, they've gone through some weather, they've gone through heat and humidity. So even though the color code is exactly the same as what you used to touch up, it's not gonna match perfectly. You will be able to see some difference. Sometimes you can see a huge difference, especially in brighter cars. If you see a car going by that's maybe, I don't know, yellow or red, and you see the door of the driver's side or the passenger side is not really the same red, that's a touch-up. Probably had a scrape or a dent or something, and you know, just touched up the door or the fender, and it doesn't match. And I'm pretty OCD about things like this, so I've decided to treat the Waja to a full paint job. Yep, outside coat only. And Ake, as busy as he is, has agreed to do it for me. Regular customer, you know, preferred customer. My face is on the wall, picture of me is on the wall right next to our king and queen. No, I'm kidding, there isn't, don't go look. But yeah, Ake has graciously decided to take in the Waja despite his busy schedule. I mean, he's been very, very busy lately, and which is a good thing, I'm glad he's gotten back to the swing of things after the phase 1. Now we're in phase 2, which is wonderful. And so I've decided to send in the Waja, which is great. This car has not had a paint job since the touch-ups. Yeah, so she's still using her original paint from 2005. I think the roof has never been touched up, so that's the original color right there. But other than that, she needs a one outside coat. And so yeah, that's where I'm heading. I'm really excited about this because this car has never let me down. This is such a great car. Powertrain by Mitsubishi. As you know, this is the MMC. Of all the Wajas out there, and not just because I'm not just saying this because I have one. I've checked that sellers make it a point to mention that this is the Mitsubishi powertrain. If they are selling their Waja, they will say it's the MMC, and it has a little bit more value, despite being, if it's the same year as another Waja or even a newer, slightly newer one later in the millennium, it has better value because of the powertrain. And this, I have to admit, this Mitsubishi powertrain and gearbox has been faultless. As you know, this car came from the dark days of Proton. I have videos about this car, the Proton I hate the most, which is for some reason has gotten a second lease of life, and I'm getting a lot of comments on that. But it came from the dark days of Proton, where they were skimping and saving anywhere they could. So component, see, and that's what happens with the GoPro. Sorry about that, but give me a second and let me just put this back. Yeah, that's my hand. So it came from the dark days of Proton, and sadly, the components in this car are not that great. I mean, they're not the best in the world, but I have maintained this car as best I could, as best I can, and she's been wonderful. So I'm treating her to a full paint job, and I think it's well deserved. That might have gotten really shaky now that it's moved, and I apologize in advance for that, but stay tuned. This is going to be exciting. Like I said, just an outside coat, not inside out. I don't want them to rip off panels. I don't want them to take off the panels or, you know, cover the engine and all that. I just want it to have to look good from the outside, because like I said, I like my cars to look as good as they run, and this car is running so well, so well. And I will update again soon in terms of what the Waja is going to look like. I'm not going to show you the outside, except maybe I'll take a photo for the thumbnail. You can check out the thumbnail. The thumbnail for this video is what the Waja looks like now. Okay, so this is one of my usual one take, no script, off the cuff kind of videos, which I'll be doing, you know, as and when I can. As you know, I still can't travel, and even though the Pajero is ready to go off-road, I still can't go anywhere. But stay tuned, hopefully that changes, and I'll be back. So hope you enjoyed this very quick update. I hope everybody's out there is okay. More leeway now being given to those who have been fully vaxxed. If you haven't got your vaccination yet, I'm not telling you must. It has been said that it's not mandatory, but I would strongly suggest you do. I mean, anything that don't forget, yeah, even though you've been vaxxed, you can still get the virus. It's just that you won't suffer as much and probably not die if you have both jabs. So, you know, consider that not just for yourself, but for your family, your loved ones, you know, things like that. So anyway, that's it for now. I'm very near Ake's place already, and I think I'll leave it at that, because I want you guys to be as excited and as in anticipation for what's going to happen with this Waja. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything. There must be some surprise in life. That's a nice color. Never seen a Myvi that color. That's a nice color. There must be some surprise in life, yeah. So hopefully you will stay tuned and be as surprised or as shocked, hopefully it's a good kind of shock, as me when I collect the car in a couple of weeks time. In the meantime, stay safe, take care out there, SOP, you know, all the time, social distancing, double mask if you must. Actually you should. Double masking is actually been shown to be 95% more effective at preventing the virus from getting into your body as just a single mask. So I've started double masking, except when I shoot, because I can't breathe when I shoot and wear a double mask at the same time. So that's it. Take care, y'all. Nice talking to you. Stay tuned. More to come.